Being available, you have to be available when it comes to your business, and that's when and that's what I've done. I drove for like 5 years straight, with little to no help. When the storms was happening, I was knocking on people's doors, asking could I borrow their cars. I would, and listen, and people would tell you that I was knocking on their doors asking could I borrow their cars when I didn't have a vehicle. I did that when the hurricanes was happening and my van was messed up. I would use the neighbors' cars. I would pay them, whatever people were paying me, just so I can do it, because I wasn't thinking about the money. I was thinking about the business. And a lot of times, when I say you got to stay down, what are you going to do when you don't have a vehicle? You know what I mean? What are you going to do when because the thing is, things happen, so like when you're in your industry, you're going to experience the good, you're going to experience the challenges, and that is where your fight comes in at. That's what's going to show what you made of when you're down, when your phone ain't ringing, when the emails ain't coming in and all that stuff. So you got to always stay as if nobody knows who you are, because you can never get too comfortable with knowing that, okay, yeah, I know people need it, but that don't mean that they need it from you. And you got to make sure whatever your business model is and whatever you're doing, you got to make sure that you stay organic and you stay genuine to your vision and what you're doing. And it's been an amazing journey, still to this day. Like I said, I drove for like 5.5 years with little to no help. I did it, and there's never the same day twice. You'll never get the same day twice in this business. And as long as your purpose is of purpose, and it got love with it, you're gonna win. And with Ride, like I said, now we're in over 100 cities across the United States now. We do have the app now. You can download the app. Make sure you download the app. Make sure you subscribe to us too as well. So hit the subscribe button, like and comment and share. And I'm gonna be doing videos about Ride, about just being, especially in this industry, in this market, what we're doing now. You have to have somebody that you can network with. Like I said, I know what I'm doing. I learn new stuff every day, but for the most part, I know what we're doing. We're averaging right now about 150 to 200 rides a month right now, and it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, because right now we're expanding. We're expanding more into markets where we're growing up, and the quality of the transports that we're doing now versus just public. Like, we're not a public service, we're a private company, and that's where you find out your niche and what you're doing. We're a personal transportation and concierge, which is a private company. We're a private company, so that means that we can customize whatever we need to customize for our customers, and how we do things. So it's an amazing journey. I can teach you a lot of things. I can show you some things that can help you if you're thinking about getting into this industry, and you're thinking about wanting to get into the ride share or the ride safe, the concierge umbrella. You want to get into that, I can help you, and I know how important it is to have a network where you can call and you can ask people that are in the same field that you're in, and ask them for advice. I didn't have that. I didn't have that. So a lot of this stuff, everything is all trial and error. Everything is, I'm figuring it out. So if you're, in this industry and you want to get to the next step in this industry, I can help you. Follow me, subscribe. And I'm gonna give you the real, ask me questions, you know what I mean? And I'll shoot videos on answering those questions for you, because I can definitely help you.